Hello again, Susanna here, your angel intuitive, spiritual guidance counselor, and intimacy intuitive. Bear with me. As soon as I turn the camera on, the wind picks up. So hopefully you can hear me and the wind's not screwing up the microphone, but my hair is flying. Sorry about that. So we've got a fun topic. It keeps coming up, and I think I've done a couple videos on this already. Now this question is basically why is there so much hate in the world? Or most of the time this question is asked around the political realm. Good times, right? We don't want to go there. We don't want to talk about that because, well, we'll put it in the context of everything, all encompassing. Anytime there's hate. So whatever side of the aisle you're on politically, faith-wise, all those things you're not supposed to talk about, politics and religion and all that fun stuff. So no matter what your view is, we're all different for a reason, okay? We've said that many times. That's what makes this world a fabulous place, is if we were all the same, it would be boring, right? So, people keep asking, why is there so much hate? And our response is always, if someone's response is hate as opposed to just opinion or a different point of view, then there's something going on in their soul, in their heart, that they can't face. If someone can't have a conversation or a debate, a healthy debate, that's normal. Let's have a conversation. Tell me why you feel the way you feel. Tell me why you believe what you believe. Maybe it'll change me, maybe it won't, but it will educate me. It'll let me know where you stand, and it'll let me know where I stand with you if we have a differing opinion. And it's learning to just accept each other. So hate it's a common emotion, it's a common feeling in this human realm, but it's not natural. It's not in our human DNA, it's not in our human nature. It's more of a reactive emotion as opposed to a healthy one, we'll say. It has its place. It's, even anger and rage are different than hate. Hate is a deep-seated feeling or animosity towards someone, right? So being angry with someone is different. If you don't like the way someone thinks or someone else's opinion, you might get angry because you thought that they believe the same as you and they don't, or whatever. And that's healthier. I mean, that's more in the realm of the spiritual end of the human experience, we'll say. Hi, birdies. I hope birdies flying by. So yeah, I'm hanging out at my office today. But it's not natural for us. It's not a healthy feeling. So again, coming back to the questions, people are saying there's so much hate. How can people have so much hate, and they can be so violent, and they can be so aggressive, and how can they hate something they don't even know about? They don't even ask questions. They just hate automatically without even knowing the whole story. Well, again, that's a personal thing with them. It's not personal at the person that they're hating on, that they're attacking. It really has nothing to do with that person or those people or whatever. It's in the individual themselves, and they need to work on, they're in the process of working on something, obviously, and them lashing out is a way to, it's like a cry for help, if you want to call it that. So the good aspect, when people get all stressed, we try to focus on the positive, and the positive end is it can't last for long because it's not natural. It's not in our human nature. It doesn't feel good to us. And anyone who is capable of carrying on in a hateful manner for so long, or for long extended periods of time, it affects their health, it affects their physicality, because the body can't sustain it. It's not healthy. It's not, that's why when you don't like someone or when you're uncomfortable around someone, it doesn't feel good. So just imagine that person who is in a constant state of rage or hate. Just imagine the turmoil that's going on inside of them. Can't feel good, so that keeps it going because they feel bad physically. Then they want to lash out. So, have a little bit of empathy for them, a little bit of sympathy, never pity, because people are going through a process. We don't want to necessarily feel sorry for someone who's growing. That's their path. That's their process of growing and becoming a stronger, more whole and complete person. So again, the beautiful aspect is once they get over that phase, once they they've seen the light, so to speak, or they've discovered some clarity or some reality, and they've had misplaced anger that created the hate, or misunderstandings, or whatever, or their bodies just tire of it, their souls tire of the anger, it's going to go away. And they're going to actually want to go further in the opposite direction. And then they'll start putting out more love. You know, sadly, some will have to go through a guilt phase where they feel bad, feel guilty for lashing out, which, again, human process, that's processing, that's healthy, right? So, but once they get through it, you can't unring the bell, as they say. Once you have an understanding of something and understand the meaning, you evolve from there, and that's the beautiful aspect. And then, so when we stress out about all this anger and the rage and negativity, just know that it's bringing more people to the light. It's bringing more light in. So that's the beautiful aspect. So next time you see someone raging, whether it's political or just about a TV show, whatever, or I don't like your car, I hate you because you drive that car. I remember those days, people in their different trucks. I don't know what's better. So, but it's the same kind of thing. So anytime you see someone, know that it's just bringing more light into the world. You know, I mean, think about it. When you see someone like that, it's like, oh, I hope I'm not that way, and you do your best to be the opposite. So just know more and more of that is happening. You know, you see it, know that it will pass, and it will all be better. All right? Just remember that, and have a beautiful week.